Greetings and great rising, y'all. It is time for daily prayers, affirmations, and conversation. I'm gonna tell you right now, after prayer and affirmations, if you don't want to hear my BS, after that, just go ahead and scroll on. Hopefully, it won't be a long rant. But do y'all see my face? I'm tired. I went to bed early and with every intention of waking up early. I was awakened at 2 o'clock. Was it 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock, 3 something, 4 something, and then my alarms went off at 5. I'm not a happy camper this rising. I didn't get no rest. Um, Let me get the prayer together. I'm thinking it's going to be prayer for positivity because I need it this rising. I'm trying to find it. So give me a second. I'm going to get that prayer. Okay, prayer for positivity on page 136 from the book Speaking with Spirit. Simple, quick, easy prayer. I pray that I think peace, speak peace, and that I am peace. I pray that I think truth, speak truth, and that I am truth. I pray that I think love, speak love, and that I am love. I pray everything I attract carries high, harmonious vibrations and intentions. May the light within me serve as a beacon for those that need it. Amen. Ashe. Prayer for positivity. I told y'all quick and easy. Same thing with the affirmations. We're going to do a positive prayer. See, we're going to do positivity affirmations. Ashe, Ashe. Hello, it's me. After this, yeah, I might want to scroll. Okay, positivity affirmations. I am in charge of my thoughts and I choose positivity. Positive thoughts create positive outcomes. I see challenges as opportunities to grow stronger. My mindset shapes my reality. Today, I choose joy. I let go of negativity and welcome peace. I believe in my ability to create a happy life. Every thought I think plants a seed of positivity. Gratitude fills my heart and brightens my perspective. I speak to myself with kindness and encouragement. I focus on what I can control and let go of the rest. Ashe, Ashe, which is really big. Yeah, the things that you can't control, you can't control. Just look, focus on what you can. Make sense? Make sense. Cause yeah, it's not worth the time. If it's out of your control, it's not worth the time. And only you can control the way you react, what you do next, shit like that. I had a few dreams last night. Some dreams I need to go to my, yeah, the stand never let me be great. Never. Ever. But yeah, I had a few dreams. I need to see what a few of them mean. The last time I had vivid dreams was when I woke up out of that sedation from being put to sleep for that procedure for the bone marrow biopsy. And y'all remember those dreams. And I think two of the things that I dreamt about came true in that one. So, like, I don't know. The dreams last night was, well, I can say what one of them was. It was about hurricanes, flooding in the South. And this time it wasn't Florida. It was more like you had Louisiana, Texas, stuff like that. That's what was flooding. Normally we see a lot of the hurricanes hit Florida more than they hit anywhere else. I swear this damn stand in this phone gets on my fucking nerves. And maybe I need to use the other phone to start recording because this makes no fucking sense. I don't even understand why the phone does that. It pisses me the fuck off. But yeah, it was hurricanes, if I'm not mistaken, and it was floods. So yeah, I mean it is hurricane season. Everybody need to be prepared. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, especially if you're in the south or on the east coast, because that's typically how the hurricanes come in. Mind you, some come in on the west coast, but these that I saw were coming in from the east and flood in the south. Yeah, that was like one of the biggest dreams I had. People were looting stores just so they could have the stuff they need to make it through the floods and stuff. And people were leaving the south, going to higher ground. So like, if I'm not mistaken, people Galveston, Houston, stuff like that, they were headed up this way. Yeah, and even people up this way was headed further north. So I don't know what that was. Why I even dreamt about that. I didn't watch shit with no flooding or nothing in a minute. I also had a dream about shit. Motherfucking celebrities was in my dream, but I think that was just because of them damn them damn finals last night. So I think that was why. Um, that was that. I it's crazy to me that out of 13 games, I think it was, I mean, I'm rooting for the Spurs, but at the same time, I had high hopes for the Knicks last night. I was like, the Knicks got this. Because it's been since, what, the 90s or some shit since they won, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, but it's been a minute since they won. So I was rooting for them. But I just felt like, I felt like that bad luck was there last night. I ain't gonna even say why I felt like that. It was several bad luck things that happened in New York last night, including what I think it was Hakeem Jeffries with all that Nick girl. I told y'all I ain't with no particular party, so you had two separate parties that yeah, they just had some bad juju. That's what I'll say. That's some bad juju. But they might win the next one. I mean, they almost had this in the bag. So I still got high hopes for the Knicks. I mean, yeah, the Spurs, I'm rooting for the Spurs, but I still got high hopes for the Knicks. I think, it's their time. So, let me turn this down. It don't want to let me turn it down. Okay, so the beautiful thing about me knowing how to do my own hair and me doing my own hair and me ordering her offline is that I'm trying to stay out of this whole the BS. I will say this though, I have two more rows left on my hair and they small rows, so I'll be done with that within an hour when I come from the gym and shower and stuff. But the Asian community is really showing their ass right now. Not all. I tell y'all all the time, take the meat, leave the bone. If it don't apply, let it fly. Um, y'all are showing y'all ass. And then to say that, you know, well, don't wear this, don't wear that, don't buy this, don't buy that, don't go here, don't go there. Babes, for people that say they're not so pressed, y'all are showing racism right now. Y'all talking about we showing racism. Y'all are showing racism. Y'all have to understand the community is grieving because a child was lost. And instead of addressing that fact, y'all are mad. Well, a lot of y'all, not all y'all, but a lot of y'all are mad because we saying, you know what? If we just don't feel safe, we won't go. Or we don't have to spend our money. And then there's a lot of y'all saying y'all don't need our money. But at the same time, like, the fuck? It's crazy because it was one young lady who got on TikTok with her whole motherfucking chest and said, cool, we'll take our businesses out of y'all communities. And then y'all will say that there's nobody giving back to the community. And last time I checked, I haven't seen a lot of Asian businesses, whether it's from countries of South Asia, Central Asia, North Asia. We do understand that there's multiple, and the only time I've ever like seen like the Asian community that maybe have given back has been, sorry, I think that's almost everybody. Like, they don't feed the people the most healthiest food that they eat, but they'll feed them some slop. I think that's almost every place though. Except for soul food restaurants. Most people who run soul food restaurant, well, the good soul food restaurants, they really put their soul into that. So it is what they feed their families and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of other places, I don't expect fast food places to be healthy any fucking way. Ever since we moved out here, side note, Alexa, turn it back down. I'm sorry. Ever since we moved out here, I have learned. No, turn it down. Okay. She's like, what would you like me to turn right now? No, turn it down. So yeah, who the fuck singing? I hope y'all can hear that. I don't know who the fuck singing this early, but anyway, yeah. I ever since I moved out here, I've learned that the fast food out here, which surprisingly is crazy, because the fast food out here is trash, trash. I would have never thought that living in a mostly black area that the food would be trash, but the fast food out here is trash. Mind you, I'm not gonna say is black food, black people cooking it. So I mean, I for it to be a majority black area, most of the black people out here hold like city jobs, government jobs, nursing, like shit like that. But not to say they don't work at like the Walmarts and stuff like that. They do. They work at the Walmarts. I just don't see a lot of them working in the fast food. And that could be because I distinctly remembering somebody going to go apply for one of the fast food places for like a summer gig. And them motherfuckers said they wasn't hiring. But yet and still I seen a lot of other people in there working and a lot of other people going there getting jobs. And I'm like, pause. I thought y'all wasn't hiring. Whole nother story. We gonna table that right now. But I say all that to say that I've learned since that fast food ain't healthy. That's how I've been able to be on my health kick so easily. Because the food is trash. It ain't something that I want to go get. So it's been easy to get back into the healthy ways of life. So if I had to guess, that includes the Asian restaurants too. Whether it's Japanese food or Korean food or Chinese food. Or I've never really had Japanese food. I think I've had Korean. I've had a lot of Chinese back in the day. Baby, you couldn't stop me from going to go get the stir-fried rice. And I would get chicken and beef. And sometimes I get chicken, beef, and shrimp. Yeah, them was big bag days. You couldn't stop me from going to go get that and give me 2 soy sauces. You couldn't stop me. So, I ain't gonna say that the food is nasty. The food is actually really fucking good. But saying that you're gonna take it out of the community, I mean, it might be beneficial. I don't need all that rice and stuff. So, anyway, that's been my thing. I seen how they booed that man last night, and I felt like he deserved all the boos. I really do. Look at this country. We also need to talk about how there was a helicopter that went down over the strait. They said they rescued the 2. Where's them other 2? Was it 2? Where them other ones that they said they rescued in the mountains? Have anybody seen them yet? Have anybody seen them ones they said they rescued in the motherfucking mountains? But yeah, a helicopter went down in Iran like overnight, if I'm not mistaken. Yesterday. So there's that. That man got booed yesterday. There's that. I'm trying to make sure it's gonna be some shit. Let's just say it's gonna be some shit today. If it's not no shit today, I would be surprised. I would be surprised. I see that in Los Angeles, Spencer Pratt is blocking everybody. He mad that they lost. Now, mind you, I've heard about California and the way they do. They vote and they counting in the election and stuff like that. Yeah, it should be a quicker way, but I also don't think that there's a mass scale of cheating. I just don't. Sir, you just lost. And for good measure, just because they let Trump and the Terminator be in office don't mean everybody get to be in office. I'm so sick and tired of these unqualified motherfuckers running for office and actually winning. And when this shit is over, we need to have better standards for who gets to run and who gets to be in those seats. But I'm guessing that they don't want better standards for the simple fact of a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't qualify and no shade to y'all, no shade, but a lot of would probably not qualify for those seats. Y'all already try to say a lot of us don't qualify, but a lot of other motherfuckers wouldn't qualify. And it's probably why there is no standards when it comes to politics. Y'all know I can talk all day, but I gotta go. It's time for me to get ready to go to the gym. I gotta finish getting dressed. So I will see y'all later. Yesterday I did not have no midday thoughts. I was tired, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be tired today. I'm already trying to lose my voice, and all of a sudden I have allergies. I don't know where the fuck that came from. I never had allergies, but I've been having allergies lately, sneezing and everything. And I'm like, I need to figure out what's in the earth so I can learn what I'm allergic to. Ashe. I need y'all to have a good day on purpose. It's Tuesday. We gonna push through this day. We gonna do our best to push through it. All right. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing yourself to nobody. I love y'all. Have a good day, because I done talked too fucking much about a whole lot of nothing. I didn't even finish my rant because I wanted to make sure it came out clear what I was trying to say about them other ones showing their racism.